Shalom. I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom, Wa Barakim, La Bakarim. Peace and blessings to the elect. And Lord's will, this be an edifying video. And I was just meditating on watch how you treat brothers. So I'm going to do a video on that, get some scriptures. And Lord's will, this be edifying. But I'm going to start with Matthew 11. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 28. Red letter. It's Yahweh Shai speaking. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I'll give you rest." Okay, because the Lord is calling the meek and the lowly. The Lord is calling the downtrodden to this gospel of reconciliation, to this gospel of peace. All right, so all the brothers that you see believing in this truth that's a part of this ministry, all right, they're heavy laden. Okay, they're meek and lowly. They're the poor. They're the contrite ones. Okay, verse 29 says, "Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest unto your souls, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Okay, but the Lord is going to deliver us from that state. He's going to give us joy, okay, for being a part of this ministry. But the reason why I brought this verse out was to make the point clear that the brothers that you see in this faith, they're the poor. They're the contrite ones. All right, they're the ones that are meek and lowly. They're the ones that's going to inherit the earth. Let me get this in Matthew 5 real quick. It says, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." So the ones that's going to inherit the earth are the brothers in this truth, and they are meek. Okay, let me get this one real quick. This is the book of Isaiah 57 and verse 15. "For thus saith the high and lofty one, the one that inhabiteth eternity, whose name is holy. I dwell in the high and holy place, with him also that is of a contrite and humble spirit, to revive the spirit of the humble, and to revive the heart of the contrite ones." Okay, so the Lord, he deals with those that are humble and that are of a contrite heart, which the brothers in this truth, they're the ones that the Lord is dealing with. Okay, so they are humble and they're contrite. Let me get this in James. It's the book of James, chapter 2, verse 5. It says, "Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised to them that love him?" So the poor of this world, all right, the ones that are looked at, that are looked over, all right, the ones that aren't looked as much in this society, those are the ones that are going to be heirs of the kingdom. Those are the ones that's going to inherit the kingdom of the Most High. And we understand those are the majority of the men that you see teaching this word. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. Salaki, verse 6, it says, "Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place." Okay, just to nail the point on the head, the fact that the ones that are truly rich, because we're rich in faith, they're sitting in a low place right now. Okay, and again, this video, I was meditating on how you're supposed to treat brothers, man. You got to watch how you treat brothers, how you deal with brothers, and make sure you deal with brothers according to the fear of the Lord, man. All right, and I wanted to get that point of brothers being poor for a particular reason. All right, so this is Sirach 4 and verse 1. It says, "My son, defraud not the poor of his living, and make not the needy eyes to wait long." See, the scriptures speak about how you're supposed to deal with the poor and the needy. Okay, you're not supposed to defraud that man. Okay, verse 2, it says, make not an hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress. Okay, verse 3, it says, "Add not more trouble to an heart that is vexed, and defer not to give to him that is in need." At the end of the day, all brothers, okay, we're not bums, okay, but you know we're in that spirit, man. Okay, we're in that contrite, humble spirit. Okay, and the scriptures say a man that's in that spirit, you're not supposed to vex them. Okay, you're not supposed to provoke them or add sorrows to them. The scriptures say a man of understanding increases in sorrows. So that means that we are in a state of sorrows. And you're not supposed to increase that upon brothers, other brothers, fellow brothers. All right. It says, verse 4, it says, reject not the supplication of the afflicted, neither turn away thy face from a poor man. It says, turn not away thine eye from the needy, and give him none occasion to curse thee. Here's the point, verse 6. It says, for if he curse thee in the bitterness of his soul, his prayer shall be heard of him that made him. Okay, and at the end of the day, that's one of the main reasons why this place, America, is going to be destroyed. And that's going to be destroyed quickly. Okay? Because like it says in verse 6, the men that are in a bitter state, they're cursing this place out, man. They're cursing the wicked. Okay, we're cursing America. We're cursing all of our enemies. All right, and our Maker is going to hear us, man. It says, for if he curse thee in the bitterness of his soul, his prayer shall be heard of him that made him. Okay, and the scriptures talk about how it's sweet in thy mouth and bitter in thy belly, man. All right, so in the bitterness of our soul, the Lord is hearing our prayers, man. All right. And the scriptures say, bless him that bless thee and curse him that curse thee, man. So you don't want to, you want to make sure that you deal with brothers correctly, man. All right. And that's one of the top commandments. The Lord said, love thy neighbor as thyself, and love thy brother in like manner. All right, Salakia, I'll butcher that. Let me get it. This is Matthew 22 and verse 36. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Yahushua said unto him, thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. Okay? Verse 39, here's a point. It says, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. So that's how we're supposed to deal with brothers. Okay, we're supposed to love our neighbor as ourselves. Okay, now let me get a couple other scriptures I was thinking of. Definitely Matthew 18. This is Matthew 18 and verse 5. It says, and whoso shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me. All right, because when we come back into this truth, to this knowledge, we're likened unto little children because we're being born again in the spirit. Verse 6. It says, but whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it would be better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. You see that? So if you, that's why you got to deal appropriately with Akim that have faith in Yahweh Shai, because the Lord said, if you offend one of these little ones, it'd be better for you to tie a millstone around your neck and drown in the sea, man. Because the wrath of the Lord is going to come upon those that offend. Verse 7, it says, woe unto the world because offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come. But woe to that man by whom the offense cometh. All right. So you're not going to get around. Offenses are going to come. All right. But woe to that man, which means destruction. All right. That's the cause of that offense. Okay. And now from there, I'm going to go ahead and grab definitely Matthew 25. I think I'm Salakia. Let me go to my notes real quick. Okay, that was all. All right, so let me get Matthew 25. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 25, and verse 35. It says, for I was an hungered. This is a red letter. See how was I speaking? It says, for I was an hungered, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, and as much as ye have done it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, ye have done it unto me. All right. So the way you deal with the least brother, okay, is like the way that you deal with Yahweh man. Okay, because the Lord is with us, man. The Lord is dealing with brothers. So That's why you got to make sure you treat brothers well, okay? As if you were treating Yahushua, as if Yahushua was there. All right? So I'm going to end it on that. Shalom.